Hello, my name is Daniel Lester, and welcome back to Farming Simulator Training. Today we're going to learn how to harvest a field with a combine. The first thing you want to do is to get in the combine. So to start off, for PC it's going to be E. It's going to be E. For Xbox it's going to be X. For PlayStation it's going to be square. Next is attaching the header. For PC it's going to be Q. A for Xbox, X for PlayStation. And then we're going to lower the header. For PC it's going to be V. For Xbox it's going to be LB plus B. And then for PlayStation it's going to be L1 plus circle. And the next thing we're going to do is move the reel, which is going to be, for PC you're going to left click and you're going up or down or right to left. And then for Xbox you're going to do LB plus R, up or down, right or left. And then for PlayStation it's going to be L1 plus R, up or down, right or left. Then to unfold the combine, you're going to press X for PC, LB plus A for Xbox, L1 plus X for PlayStation. To start the combine, you're going to press B for PC, LB plus X for Xbox, and then square plus L1 for PlayStation. To turn the auger out, for PC, you're going to press O. And then for PlayStation, it's going to be LD, LB, and then down on the D-pad. And then for PlayStation, it'll be down on the D-pad. To change camera, you're going to press C. And then press the right stick for Xbox. And then R3 for PlayStation. And so, we start the harvest. You want to line yourself up with the field so you get a nice cut and you don't want to miss anything. Make sure you're getting everything you can. So to use the straw swapper, for PC it's going to be comma. For Xbox it's going to be LB plus left D-pad, and then left D-pad for PlayStation. And so you want to do this for either you want to spread the straw out, or you want to put the straw in nice lines so you can pick it up with like a hay making machine or a hay baler. It just really depends on what you're trying to do with it, honestly. But if you spread it out, it's much easier to drive over if you're going to either plow it or cultivate it.
I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I got 20 acres and you got 43. Now I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. She made I laugh.
So once your combine is full, you're going to want to pipe out your augers so you can get your grain carter underneath it. For PC, you're going to press O. For Xbox, you're going to press LB and then down on the D-pad, and then down on the D-pad for PlayStation. So you want to get your tractor, you want to get it lined up with your combine. You want to drive right underneath the combine's auger. And now there's different ways to do it. I'm doing it kind of from the front right here because that's where the combine was close to. But usually you want to drive up behind the combine, and if you have a AI worker, then you can drive right beside it while it's moving down the field. So right now, because I'm not using an AI worker, I'm stopping the combine and dumping it out. I'm moving up a little bit to get a little bit more grain into the hopper. But it takes a few seconds for all the grain to get out. On the bigger combines, it's much faster.
I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I got 20 acres and you got 43. Now I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I got 20 acres and you got 43.
So after I finish up this field, I'm going to go show you where the dump site is using the combine. So you want to go right over here, and you're going to see the grain bins that you own because you started as a new farmer. And this is where you could dump your grain and store it over the months to get the best price. So when you're ready to dump grain from your grain cart, it depends on what type of grain cart you have. Because this is a grain cart with an auger, you're going to use the exact same method that you use for the combine's auger. So it's going to be O for PC, LB plus down on the D-pad for Xbox, down on the D-pad for PlayStation. And now for the other types of trailers, you have to actually drive the trailer onto the dump site. Unlike with the auger, on the auger, you just have to put the auger where the dump site is. So for PC, it's going to be I, and then for Xbox, it's going to be RB plus Y. And then for PlayStation, it's going to be L1 plus R1 plus triangle at the same time. And so you want to have your trailer, because you're dumping it the normal way, you're going to have the trailer on top of the dump site. And usually the dump sites are kind of like a little graded thing where the grain falls through like in real life. And it should pop up at the bottom to dump. So after you get everything harvested and you got all your grain in your grain bins, you're going to want to sleep till the month that has the highest price. So what you want to do is you want to go and look on your price page on the main menu and see which month has the highest price for your crop. And then after you find the month, you're going to want to sleep to it. So for this crop that we just harvested, it's January. So the first thing you want to do is you want to walk over to the building that has a little sleep icon. And for PlayStation, you want to do left stick to trigger the sleep prompt, and then you're going to use the left stick to move the slider and to get the desired wake up time. I say you should wake up around 8 o'clock so it is daylight when you wake up, and then you're going to press X. And then for Xbox, you're kind of going to do the same thing. You're going to find the sleep trigger, and then you're going to do the left stick to open the sleep menu, and then you're going to use the same left stick to move the slider, and then to begin sleeping you're going to press A. And then for PC, you're going to go walk up to the icon, press R, and then you're going to move your mouse to adjust the slider, and then when you have your set time, press E. So once you have slept to the right month, you're going to go and get your tractor and your grain cart, and then you're going to find the pipe on the side of the grain bin. You're going to want to drive underneath it. And then for Xbox, you're going to press the left stick to start the process. Once you press the left stick, use the D-pad or the left stick again to select the right crop you have. And then press A when you have it. And then the grain cart should start filling. If you want it to stop, press the L stick again. And then for PlayStation, you kind of do the same thing. You go underneath the pipe with your grain cart, and then you press the left stick, and then use the D-pad to select which grain you want, and then press X to confirm. And then for PC, you're going to want to drive under it, and then you're going to want to hit R to start the filling process, and then you're going to use the arrow keys to select the right crop. So after you have your grain cart filled, you're going to want to find the best place to sell your grain at. So what you want to do first for Xbox is open the main menu, use the D-pad or left stick to find the crop, find the best price, move your cursor over it, and then press right stick down, and then you should tag the station, and then you just follow the bean. And then kind of the same thing for PlayStation. You open the main menu, use the D-pad or left stick to highlight the crop you want, and then find which one's selling the highest, and then press right stick down to tag it, and then you should follow the flashing beam. And then for PC, you open the menu, navigate the prices, click on the crop you have, and then tag whichever selling point is selling at the highest, and then follow it. And then once you get there, you dump your grain, and then the money should automatically go into your account. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. My email will be in the description below. And thank you and have a nice day.